Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. Bitcoin taking a nice little deep dive off in the markets right now. Oh my gosh, wow, what a drastic sell-off we've seen. We're going to take a look to see where we might be recovering at. Obviously, some news came out talking about Biden maybe wanting to double down on taxes for the wealthy. So you're starting to see people get scared, people get shaken out. Yeah, and so we'll take a look at the charts here in a second. We're going to first take a look at our Yahoo Finance chart, or Yahoo Finance article, and then dive deeper into the charts here in a little bit. So let's cue that intro and get started. Like, comment, subscribe, folks. Hit the notification bell so that we all can stay updated. Check the links in the description box below if you want to help support the channel. Highly appreciate it. And don't forget, we've got our private trading group page if you want to learn about some of our alts that we're dollar cost averaging into, that we're doubling down on during this dip too as well. Be sure to join us through our private trading group page. We use Patreon as a payment processor, but make sure you have a Discord username so that way you can get access to all the posts that we make for our private trading group. All right, so taking a look at the article here, Bitcoin falls below $55,000 as Biden tax plan sparks crypto sell-off. Crypto markets pulled back sharply after reports of U.S. President Joe Biden and planning to raise capital gains tax for the wealthy. Bloomberg reported on Thursday that Biden is considering nearly doubling tax as high as 39.6% as an increase of the current 20% cryptocurrency investor face higher taxes than Biden presses ahead. If Biden presses ahead, Bitcoin crashed 10% on Friday morning in London. ETH slumps 11% after hitting record highs. Doge price continues to downward spiral. XRP plummeted 20%. Coinbase pushing 6% lower than the fourth consecutive day. The sell-off continues after the Deutsche Börse said that it would delist the crypto exchange platform from the Xterra trading system and the Frankfurt Stock Exchange due to an error identified in the reference code. While the Börse has since backtracked the decision, keeping Coinbase listed, it failed to trigger a recovery in its stock price. The Biden administration is looking to raise the top margin income tax rate to 39.6% to 37%, while also doubling capital gains to 39.6%. People earning more than $1 million. A tax the rich handed out to the poor sounds like foreloading, but on a perma basis. Neil Wilson, chief executive, last weekend Bitcoin experienced a similar massive sell-off, shedding almost 15% in 24 hours, the biggest intraday drop since February. The drop, let's see how far this story goes. Okay, we're almost done. The drop appeared to coincide with reports that the U.S. Treasury is planning to tackle financial institutions for money laundering carried out through digital assets. Data website CryptoCoin market cap blackout in China region to fall, which allegedly powers outage of Bitcoin. Okay, the process by which continues to enter. Okay, on Sunday, the flagship crypto shed about $80,000 with the trading 12% lower at 54,900 from the daily high at 61,000. Bitcoin flash cross saw a new record of, yep, everyone got licked, resulting in, I mean, it's just, you got to be careful, guys. You know, that's the main thing. It comes to Bitcoin approaching, okay, in the week, Coinbase first crypto, blah, blah, blah. All right, awesome, cool. So we're going to take a look at the charts here in a second. And so, folks, hopefully everyone stayed safe out there during this crash as well too. You know, we were already starting to take profits on some of our alts, such as Ethereum too, as well, inside of our private trading group. You know, and then the sell-off occurred, but now we just got to wait for some recovery to take place. So let's go ahead and jump on over into the charts and get started over there. Let me make sure I got everything set up, and we shall cue that transition. All right, so taking a look at Bitcoin right now, looking at the weekly time frame. Obviously, we've seen a nice little nasty sell-off here. We have a bearish count on the TI sequential too as well. It looks like we're dipping below that 60% level on market Cipher, as you can see here. Market Cipher momentum wave dipping below that 60% level on the weekly chart. So we were kind of hoping that we were going to get a nice green dot bounce on the 60% or above the 60% level on the weekly chart. We didn't quite get that. It looks like momentum is starting to trickle off. Bitcoin right now is sitting right underneath $50,000. From other people's analysis, I've heard that we just need to make a close above 50,000 on the daily chart. So let's see if we can end up getting a close above 50,000. Right now it looks like it's going to be kind of a hard road ahead of us to maybe find some more consolidation out to the side, or maybe see a little bit of a sell-off. One thing that I did take note of here is that it does look like we've completed our complete bearish scenario here for the charts after we broke this support line down here, which was this blue trend line, nice little major support for us. It does look like we have completed that out, and so we'll kind of draw our extension to see if we really have completed it. You know, this would basically kind of somewhat of an head and shoulders pattern that's kind of forming here. So you can take your left shoulder, your head, and then your neck or your right shoulder here. Let's just take our extension all the way down after we broke, and it looks like we've completed out this bearish case scenario for us too here as well. So it looks like we did dip below it just a tad bit. Right now we're finding support on the 100 EMA on the daily chart. So that's something to take note of here too as well, is that it looks like we've completed out this bearish scenario after dipping below the blue trend line here. So I'm going to go ahead and change this into a yellow trend line, just so that way we can keep it kind of correlated with the other price targets that we kind of had. So yeah, Bitcoin didn't quite get the breakup that we were looking for, but it did break below the trend line, and so it looks like we've completed this bearish scenario. So probably looking for some type of symmetrical triangle to be formed out here. I know some people have been calling for a support level right at about the where were we at? Oh yeah, we did dip below this. So some people were hoping that 50,000 was going to hold support for us. Didn't quite get the hold at $50,000. So let's continue to zoom out here. Let's take a look at the 3-day chart. 3-day chart also giving us a market guide a sell signal here. So this is something to remain very cautious of here too as well. It does look like we are more than likely going to start seeing quite a bit more of a sell-off too. Let me go ahead and delete this. Didn't mean to. All right, so the 3-day chart here, also seeing a dip below the 21 EMA. Yeah, this definitely looks like we could be in for a little bit more of a sideways consolidation, maybe even more of a sell-off. If we are to see more of a sell-off, we're looking to probably hit the low $40,000 area. We did get the sell signal on market guide. So folks, last time we got that sell signal here, we had some nice consolidation. This was back at $10,000. With Bitcoin, so $10,000 Bitcoin, we had a sell signal on the 3-day chart, and we just consolidated out to the side. It looks like we tried to hold support on the 21 EMA here, waited till we got the buy signal on our 3-day chart, which is going to be a nice indication for us. Honestly, this is probably going to be a relatively bullish case for us to say that if this sell signal confirms on the 3-day chart and we start to see that consolidation out to the side, we'll just wait for our buy signal on the 3-day chart and then be ready to ride this freaking market all the way to you know, past $70,000. You know, so. I do think that this is going to be a great time to start dollar cost averaging into the market. It looks like we also got a sell signal forming here on our 4-day chart too as well. We got that same sell signal back here during our consolidation at about $10,000, and then we waited for that buy signal too. So let's see if we've got the sell on the 5-day. Not quite yet. So it hasn't quite signaled for us either on the weekly chart yet. So I think we'll just have to kind of wait and see what's going to happen. It looks like this is going to be a great time to, if you have any dry powder or if you're dollar cost averaging, to probably continue to dollar cost average into this market. It does look like we probably have a lot of time to accumulate going on into May and June and July. So looking forward to the accumulation phase. And then obviously once we get those buy signals on those higher time frames, it's really just going to be a nice rally to the upside. So I'm really looking forward to letting those sell signals play out just for a little bit longer, and then also riding it up to the top a little bit more. So that's just a brief outlook on the higher time frames to see what's happening here. It does probably look like we either will have a little bit more of a sell-off, maybe down into that $40,000 area, possibly. It does look like we dipped below there. Let's take a look at our daily chart, trying to hold support on the 100 EMA. So yeah, you know, the biggest thing here is that whenever I saw this sell-off starting to occur, I wanted to make sure that we were still holding support above our 21 EMA on the weekly chart. And our 21 EMA on the weekly chart is sitting at about $43,000. This is going to be a key EMA that we need to keep a close eye on too, folks. So the 21 EMA is this orange line here on the weekly chart. And that has been very nice support for us during our last previous bull market rallies and bull market runs and bull markets. Back in 2017, we held support on the 21 EMA for throughout the whole bull market. We did get our test back down to retest that as support and quickly bounce from there. So if we do get another price movement down, we're looking at $43,000 to hold support for us, maybe not have a close below that on our weekly chart. And then obviously if we see a close below the 21 EMA, we're going to be probably looking for a little bit more of a downtrend. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see what's going to happen here. But worst case scenario is that we get another move down to $43,000 or so. So just be cautious, be patient. Obviously I think it's still a great time to continue to dollar cost average with that dry powder that you have sitting on the side. Start to accumulate some of those alts that you've really been looking at too as well. And I think that we're just going to have to wait to see when we're going to get these buy signals all the way up until the 3-day chart. So we'll keep you up to date each and every single day. Obviously, if you want to stay up to date with us 24/7, make sure that you join us in our private trading group page. And then also don't forget, we have the Market Cipher indicator package, 5% discount code offer, link in the description box below. If you want to pick up the Market Cipher indicator package, it's a 3 indicator package, and it's by CryptoFace and his team. So shout out to CryptoFace and his team for helping support the channel and allowing us to be a reseller of Market Cipher. So help support the channel, folks. I highly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay up to date each and every single day on the channel. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Make sure you're not over leveraged or anything like that, and make sure you're just playing with the position of strength and always trying to stay one step ahead of the market too as well. And with that being said, folks, join us on our private trading group page. We use Patreon as a payment processor. If you want to join us and pay with crypto, you can message me on Discord. Make sure that you have a Discord username. Everything that we post for our private trading group members is located on Discord. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.